What is up, guys? What is good? How's everybody doing? We had the Flyers versus the Eagles versus the Commanders. How's everybody doing tonight? We got the Eagles and the Commanders, and we definitely need this win. Definitely need this win. And if we win and the Bears lose, we get the second seed. Means you get a home game. This is what you need. You get some home games. Sam's in the building. Daniel's in the building saying hi to everyone on Sunday. Appreciate you. All right. Eagles are going to receive the ball. The Eagles have the old school logo on the field, what I love. I love it. And now I got two games on. I got the Bears and I have the Eagles, so I can. Because you got to root on. I never thought I had to root on the Lions. I thought I had to root on the Lions, but you need the Lions to win. All right. Let's handle our business, Eagles. We need a win, and the Bears need to lose. I don't like Nick Sirianni's, hey, let's sit our guys. I don't like that attitude, but once again, I get it. He's trying to rest them, but we need to win. And there goes Devontae Smith for about 15 yards. 17 yards he got. He needs 50 yards to get 1,000. We got Tanner McKeon. Lose in the building. Yes, you got to get him his 1,000. All right, false start on the Eagles. All right. Otter is not playing today. All right, McKee, let's go, baby. Time for you to shine. McKee gets sacked. All right. And the Eagles lose 6. He wasn't paying attention, it looked like, to be honest with you. All right, it's 2nd and 21. There goes Tank. Tank gets 16 yards, it looks like. All right. Devontae Smith has 973 yards this season. They're trying to get him to his 1,000. He's the only starter playing. What is up, Nick? What is good? Rob in the building. Incomplete pass, and that was going to Devontae Smith. It's 4th and 9. Yeah, I just watched it today, Nick, because I was very busy yesterday. But it was a great game. What I tell you, Edgecombe is going to be Rookie of the Year. Times off the bench was outstanding, hitting his threes. Bubba, how you doing? Happy New Year. John's in the building. Good afternoon, everybody. Eagles need a win and the Bears need to lose. And the Eagles get a win and the Bears lose. Yeah, the only starters we got is Devontae Smith going to be in because he has to get to 1,000 yards. Yeah, I got Edgecombe as going to be Rookie of the Year. That dude has been phenomenal for the Sixers. Little G's in the building. Edgecombe has been phenomenal for the Sixers. What do you get? He almost had like 30 points last night against the Knicks. Stop. No, you just gotta force him to throw. Man, you just force him to throw. You stop the run and you force him to throw. This is why I don't like Nick Sirianni. I don't understand. Why are you not trying to get the second seed? Like, if you have a chance to get the second seed, you have to win to get the second seed. You should win. You should play your starters. Yeah, Bam. Hey, even MB got a even MB had a dunk last night. Once again, like if I can get rid of Embiid, I would. He slows his team down. Jerry's in the building. What's up, Jerry? All right. Johnson was a quarterback for the 49ers. Remember when um, the Eagles played the 49ers and Brock Purdy got put out on his ass? That Johnson was the backup at that time. How much are going beer? These are looking good. All right. Everybody hit that like button. Go ahead, Thomas Voorhees. Thank you so much, Nick. Yeah, guys, hit that like button. Like I always say, I'm the guy at the bar. Stop the run, Eagles. Yeah, Eagles right now need a pick six. Bills up 7 on the Jets. That's hilarious. I just need the Bears to lose, Eagles to win. Commanders get a first down. Cameron's in the building. What's up, Cameron? Appreciate you, man. Blaze is in the building. Yeah, I still. Wait, look what the Dallas did. Dallas benched Dak. So it's kind of weird, Blaze. All right. Incomplete pass for the Commanders. 3rd and 7. And show. Thank you for the super chat, Nick. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Appreciate you. Dak blows. Yep. I love to see the Cowboys lose. It boggles my mind, but all right, there's a penalty on the Eagles defense. Commanders get a first down. We'll go wild for the command, the rest of the flag. Johnson fumbles the ball, and then he threw it away, incomplete. He was not ready for that. 30 in the chat. You guys are awesome. Johnson was not could not get the. They snapped the ball to him, but couldn't get it with a flea flicker. Everybody. Yeah, but the Knicks already had the back-to-back games. They also making excuses for that too, Nick. Robert's in the building. What is up, Robert? 3rd and 6. Come on, Eagles, stop them. All right. 4th down and 3, it looks like. All right, 4th down and 3. Hey. Lions kick a field goal. They scored 3-0 against the Bears. And they're good. Commanders are going for it. The Commanders get the first down. Commanders are playing spoilers today. Commanders are playing spoilers today. All right. Let's see. Commanders, 2nd and 9. Throwing it and get a first down. And they're going right down the field. Chat, you guys are awesome. Yep. Campbell doesn't. Yeah. You're right, man. Stop the run, damn it. Yeah, I do. This is where I'm pissed off at Nick Sirianni. Like, what happens if Chicago Bears do lose? Like, you your backup, then you're not even giving yourself the chance to win. I think it's fucked up what Nick Sirianni's doing. You want the second seed. You want a home game. All right, for another Johnson with a first down. Nice scramble. 14 yards. Johnson with a nice scramble and ran for 14 yards. Commanders are just playing spoilers. Commanders are at the 11. Now they're at the Eagles 5. That second seed. Yeah. We want the home game. I don't get it. And Nick Sirianni sucked for it. Big Cats at the game. Yep. All right. Commanders lose a yard. It's third down. 3rd and 5. Third and 5. Let's go. Come on, Eagles. I'm pissed off at Nick Sirianni. Did not play his starters. So the friggin' Detroit wins and they're playing spoilers? No, Commanders want to play spoilers. Just go down there and score. That's why you got to play your starters. You want home games. You want to get, you want to be the second seed. He was, well, Hoagie was in the building. I'm hoping they're not going to be. This sucks. Yeah, fucking Nick Sirianni sucks Big Harry Gorilla Ball. Incomplete pass. All right, 4th and 5. The Commanders going for it. All right, Commanders are kicking a field goal. Game started. And they is a doink. And the Commanders do not get a field goal. Yeah, we should have freaking actually played our starters. Nick Sirianni, you shouldn't be happy because you didn't play your starters. Nick Sirianni should have played his starters until he found out what the score of the Bears game was. If the Bears game's out of control, then he can pull his guy. It wasn't that good with the 49ers, Nick, but the problem is Nick Sirianni not playing his starters. Yeah, he hasn't had that good in a while either. Ringo has been getting burnt a lot, and today he's not. The only that's what I think Nick Sirianni should have done. He should have played his starters and watched the Bears, get somebody to watch the Bears score, and all he had to do is watch their score. And if hey, okay, the Eagles don't have a chance to get the second seed, them poor guys. You know what I mean? But you still want Devontae Smith to get the 1,000 yards. You still want your guys to get their yardage. Do not like what Nick Sirianni's doing here. You got to keep your guys. You got to keep. You want the second seed. You want the home game. Hopefully, turns it up. Yeah, hopefully he does, Jerry. But I just don't like this decision by Nick Sirianni. Nick said I'm the GOAT. Appreciate you, Nick. Yeah, I can't believe I get you got to cheer on the Lions. But yes, go Eagles, go Lions. He gets about 2 yards. Yeah, McCain was bad. He missed a couple shots. I mean, to be honest with you, we're going to play the 49ers, it looks like. So, Lou, Ding, if you watched the way the 49ers played against Seattle, I think we got that in the bag. We don't need the rest. But I like to have home games. Hopefully they take them down and they just score. Devontae Smith with 9 yards. Get ready for his 1,000. '49ers are so beat up. Look at them. Yeah, they were getting ran all over. I think he's going to be shorter. McKee's going to be short of the first down. Packers were bad today, too. But they didn't play their guys either. All right. 3rd and 1. Give it to Teddy. Give it to Teddy. Nice grab by Devontae Smith. 26 yards with a Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith already getting his 1,000 yards. What a catch by Devontae Smith. He's got his 1,000 yards. Yeah, I just don't get it. I just don't get him, Lou. Niners were so bad. I couldn't believe what I was watching. Seattle sucks. Yeah, it was a good team. Devontae Smith with his 1,000 yards. Man, since we AJ Brown and Devontae Smith been together, they always get over 1,000. They get to 1,000 yards. And listen, the 49ers are horrible. Brock Purdy is terrible. He's not that good of a quarterback. I get it. A lot of people like him, but I just don't think he's that good of a quarterback. Yeah, Nick Sirianni, like he can't call his own plays. He has a lot of downfalls, but if you look at it, he got us a Super Bowl, so I'm all right with it. All he does is win. The players win. Bills coach let us down. And yeah, the Bills should have won that game. All right, McKay. McGee in shotgun position. Hank's beside him. Dotson is at the Flight Commander's 20-yard line. Is so big deal, yes. Yeah, it is a big deal that he gave him the thing. Now, Devontae Smith is done for the day already. Doesn't always. Hopefully they don't. Yeah, listen, 49ers suck. It look like you're going to be playing the 49ers, though. I'm scared of the 49ers. I mean, if you look at it, who you're going to be really scared of is Seattle, the Rams, teams like that in the playoffs. You might worry about Green Bay. Eagles, 2nd and 7. Tanner McKee's going right downfield there. He's back fast. Shipley could not catch it. That was on Shipley. You can't blame that on McKee. That went right through Shipley's hand. Katera, what a touchdown! 15-yard touchdown. Now Dotson turns it up. Yeah. Long as we win, I don't care. We got to win. He's up there. I don't know about 5, but he's up there. Robert. There with the touchdown. Yeah, he Katera does get he gets open. Maybe he's like Dallas Goedert might be going next year. Who knows? Yeah, he's feeling it now. We need him to feel it. Lions are up 3-0. Yep. Mike's in the building. What's up, Mike? I think they are, Lou. I think it's going to be the 49ers. I don't know. How come that didn't work? All right, give me a minute. Sorry about that, guys. Apparently, that didn't work. I had to try something new. Apparently, the emojis ain't working. Give me a minute. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. All right. That should do it. I think that's going to do it. Sorry about the emojis, guys. Try it again. And the Lions are in Bears territory. Definitely need the Bears, the Lions to win. What? Tanner bringing McKee instead of Hurts. Gonna be interesting. Give him a little bit of time too. You got to give McKee a little bit of a time. All right. Manners get about 2 yards. Don't it do a tight end. AJ's a top 3. Smitty's a top 5. I don't know about them being top 3 and top 5. All right. Commanders get about 2 yards. Sidney Brown with a nice tackle. Nice tackle by Sidney Brown. All right, come on, defense. Let's go. And Johnson gets the first down. Commanders. Wide open. Sat there, waited for the ball to get there before the Eagles even get to him. Yeah, Lou, you got to put them at 1 and 2. Yes. And the Commanders are going right down the field. And they get another first down. When Josh Allen ain't playing, it's boring. I get you. Now, if you want to go top 10, okay. I'm with you now. Top 5, I gotta. I can't say top 5. Like top 10, okay, I'm with you. All right. Commanders got 2nd down and 9. Yeah, you just can't handle Scary Terry. Yep. Has been. I would say Smitty. Yeah, Smitty would be a number one on a different team. But that is Tef that's deflected. Oh, in. Look like Ringo almost had it. Ringo almost had that one. Yeah, you know, like I said, maybe top 10, maybe top 15. There's a lot of guys out there. I don't know why the emojis ain't working. All right, Eagles are winning. 39, Eagles are winning. 7-0. Lions are winning 6-0. Hopefully we win. Yeah, I was talking to Mrs. Halftime, Lou, trying to get this trying to get this thing fixed. He could like I'm saying, he could be a number one. Yeah. And there goes a flag. Come on, Eagles. Like, you're not gonna put him on any team and he'll be a number one. Put him on the Jets, he's gonna be a number one. Why are you Jackson? What a bad pass interference call. Jackson's been horrible. Does it pass interference? They tackled the goddamn dude. All right, the emojis are working now, guys. Sorry about that. All right, Commanders are second and goal. They're going to run it in. And that's going to be a touchdown. Then it's going to be a tie game. Well, they're probably getting rid of him, Blaze. All right. Now the Commanders are kicking an extra point. All right, tie game, 7-0. What I mean about the friggin', I do not like what the Eagles are doing. You don't put you bench some of your guys, and you gotta have this win. Here's the Bear. Here's the friggin' the Lions doing their job and winning for you, and you gotta win now. Yeah, they're getting bad calls. That was pass interference. He tackled a guy in the end zone. Damn. Come on, Eagles. This is why it drives me crazy with Nick Sirianni. I have friends who are alone. My father-in-law was a Jets fan. He's a Jets fan. It was a very it was pass interference. He tackled him in the end zone. I can't help that. We gotta look better. We got everybody on the bench. Jeff. So it's kind of hard. Yes, Eagles need another touchdown. Eagles run. Yeah. Blame Nick Sirianni too. We're not putting your stuff in. Yeah, being a Jets fan's hard life, yes. All right. That goes out of balance. Rams, Cardinals tied. Yeah, they haven't won against the freaking Wendy's. Yeah, we need way more touchdowns. But when you keep on bringing it, when you keep on, our offense have been so bad. How come you take your offense out when you need shit to work on? People are like, we need rest. You don't need rest. You need to work on your goddamn game. It's been like 12 games and you ain't don't know shit yet. This team does not have no identity. First down for the Eagles. I like Coop. I think that kid's going to be good one day. Yes. Yes, he needs more playing time. I agree with that one. I like that kid, that wide receiver Coop. I think he's going to be good. There goes Tank. It's about 6 yards. All right, the Lions are beating the Bears 6-0. Here we go. He's in shotgun position. 2nd and 6. Gives it Bigsby. Bigsby gets about 2 yards. There's a flag on the play. All right, all sides on defense. All sides on the defense. All right, 2nd and 1. The key, back to pass, gives it to Tank. And Bigsby is going to be going. He's at the 30, the 20, the 25. And he gets out of bounds. Yeah, but Jalen Hurts is not a pocket passer. Now, Tanner McKee is a pocket passer. That's the difference. So, yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, what a nice pass to Tank Bigsby. McKee giving it back. Eagles get about 5 yards. Nice passing. Yeah, he's Russell Wilson before Wilson. Yes. I do agree with that one, though. Yeah, he was a play pocket passer, but he's not a pocket passer. Yeah, he got shit to work on. That's why he should be in. McKee's a pocket passer. He's a tall pocket passer. All right, 3rd and 1. Just give it to Tank. You don't have to do the goddamn tush push. Give it to Tank. The Lions just scored a touchdown. They're going for the extra point. And McKee throws it out of the end zone. Lions are winning 13-0. McKee plays under center shotgun, and Jalen plays shotgun. The only time Jalen Hurts is under center is when he's going to run it. Kind of tells you what they're going to do a little bit. Yeah, touchdown lines. Daniels in the building. Let's go, Eagles. Definitely need this win. All right. McKee's back to pass. Scramble a little bit. Throws it out of bounds. And now it's going to be Commander's ball. I don't understand why you go for 4th and 1. Just kick the field goal. I don't know why you didn't go for it. I don't understand it either. When you have your backup in, all your backups are in. Your tight end, your receivers, your running back, everybody's a backup is in. Why go for it on 4th and 1? Why don't you just kick the field goal? I don't get it, man. Yeah, Robert. I don't know what they're going to do. But that's the thing. Like right now, this is why I blame coaching. Like stupid shit that happens. Why didn't you kick a field goal? Why are we going for it on 4th and 1 when you have your backups in? This sucks. Why don't you go for it? Why are you going for it? 4th and 1, and you got every backup in the world in. Yes, Patula sucks. Yeah, should have went for the field goal. Totally agree. Yeah, you got to take the points when you got your backups in. You got to take the points. You could have ran it. You got Tank Bigsby. I don't know why they didn't run on 3rd and 2. That's because the KP, Ken Patula, sucks as an offensive coordinator. Yes, he's got to go. He's horrible, man. Then they go for 4th and 1 and you don't even run it. Like you're scared to run the guy on the wall. All right, Washington calls a timeout. Fire him. They are never going to fire. They'll probably let him go at the end of the year because some jackass is going to give him probably give him a head coaching job. There's people out there saying he's a good head coach. I don't see it. He can't even call a goddamn offense. How's he going to be a good coach? Lions are winning 13-0. Eagles got this thing tied up. Come on. Fourth and one. Fourth and one for the Bears. Guy ones with the ones. We get rid of them. Both of them. Second and 8 for the Commanders. All right. That's going to be third down. Third and looks like 4. Third and 2. Bam, he can't do it either, but maybe he should. Yeah, he tried to call plays before. He sucked at it. And the Commanders get a first down. And Commanders are going down the field. Commanders get a first down. All right. Second and 7 for the Commanders. We need a win, freaking Sirianni. And you've been asked. This is crazy. The Lions are winning. They're helping you. And we got to do this. This is bullshit. How the fuck? How the fuck when you need this win? And we're gonna lose. Watch us lose this because fucking Nick Sirianni. Watch us lose this because of Nick Sirianni's a bad coach. Yup, no call, Commander. Yup, I agree. Oh God. Sorry, I agree. I get their friends. I don't care about being friends. Yes, you got to kick it. Like Nick Sirianni praises his own kicker. Who the fuck does that? Yeah, defense has to do something too. The Lions are fucking playing, doing their job. How come we can't do ours? Bullshit. Ariani, bullshit. 2 minutes left before halftime, and you got nothing out of it. It's your offense. Your starters do this shit. Come on. When you need the number 2 seed, I mean, any other coach, when you need the number 2 seed, would play their starter. People are like, "Oh, I'm okay with it." No, because now you're playing. You got to play your starters. Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm pissed too. Oh, with the interception. With the third interception. What a nice interception. You asked the defense to step up, and there goes Hunt. Hunt playing. Hunt. What a nice interception. His third of the year. My man went linebacker mode and friggin' nice pick. When you needed him to step up, the defense steps up. Yep, he said, "Fuck it, I'll put my starters back in." Interception. Defensive end with 3 interceptions. Yes, it's crazy. But he also played linebacker in college, so. For the first down! And there's flags galore. They want this back. They're going to freaking blame it on the Eagles. Watch. Oop! Are they going to put this on the Eagles? Oop, man. Cooper, man. I like him. Oh, my God. They're going to give him a 15-yard penalty for celebration after the catch. Oh, my Lord. That is so bad of a referee. Anything that referees are going to try to help out the Commanders. That's it. Incomplete pass. This is so fucking horrible. You can't make this shit up, man. Now we're on the Eagles are on the 20-yard line. It's 2nd and 10. Then he give it to Bigsby. When it's 2nd and 10, now it's 3rd down. No, Kevin Patullo does not know how to call plays. He does not. Oh, they might get a field goal out of it. You can't make this shit up. This has been bad. Yes, the refs are cheating. Intercepted! You gotta be fucking shitting me! You gotta be fucking shitting me! Not to the McKee. McKee threw it right to the Commanders. Yes, the refs are shitty. That was a bad pass, Steph. That was definitely on McKee. Definitely way on McKee. There was nobody in sight. He threw it right to the Commanders. You can't make this shit up. You just can't. If we fucking lose to the Commanders, I'm be pissed. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Nick is back. What's up, Nick? Um, Lions are winning. Yes. Yep. Lions are winning. We know. Yeah, the refs are bad. Thank you. Miss Halftime is not. I don't think Miss Halftime's feeling that good, so he might not be on. And everybody, I told everybody I'd shave my head again. So look, I shaved my head again for Mrs. Halftime. A lot of people have been asking. All right, 2nd and 2 looks like for the Commanders. A lot of people were asking. I said I'd shave my head. Commanders at the 50-yard line. There's 24 seconds left. Commanders, take your time out. Oh, you're cooking? Miss Halftime is in the building, everybody. Man, you need a win here, Eagles, and you do this. Unreal. And now the Commanders get a first down. And it's about 10 seconds left. All right, they downed it. Lions miss a field goal. They're still shutting the Bears out. I wouldn't trust Petula's play calling. Neither would I, Robert. Neither would I. All right, Commanders going for their 56. Oh my God, Commanders just made a field goal. And then halftime. Commanders are winning 10-0. 56-yarder they just made. It is halftime now. Jesus. This is why Nick Sirianni is hard. Nick, you suck. You suck, Nick. You think people are going to lay down for you. And you need the second seed. What the fuck? What the fuck? You need the second seed. Can't get the second seed because you lay down. You take your foot off the gas, Nick. You don't have balls. Oh, my guys need a rest. The guys been playing like shit all year. Your offense played like shit all year. Nick Sirianni's a bad coach. Got to be fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. It's stupid that Nick Sirianni does not play his starters to try to win, to try to get a goddamn second seed. I get spanked, but we don't. It ain't. You're taking your foot off the gas. You need a win, knowing you need a win. It's the problem is you need to win. Play your starters. Yeah. You had to play clock management. You had to watch another game, find the scoreboard out, and then you got to go and win your game. This is a must so you can get the second seed. Appreciate that, hardcore. This is stupid, man. You just Nick Sirianni. This is horrible coaching. This is where you want to give your guys a rest, fine. But you play your starters, you watch the other game. You're like, oh, okay, we have a chance to get the second seed. We got to win our game, or we got to win that game. You got to have clock management. You got to watch the clock. You have to watch another game. Hey, Lou, we could have been up 10. It could have been at least 10-10. But what the fuck happened? You go 4th and 1 with your backups in, and you don't go kick the field goal. It is bad coaching. I agree, Lou. He's clueless. I agree, he's clueless. But this is bullshit. This is bad coaching. Send your guys at this kind of time. I don't. I get you want to rest your guys, but you have to play the game and try to win. And then you win your game, but you had to hope the Bears lose. You want the second seed. How come Nick Sirianni don't understand that? You're a coach and don't understand that. That's horrible. You gotta play to win. You play to win the game. Why do you play? You play to win the game, Nick. You play to win the game. And you're not. I mean, like, Nick Sirianni got his friggin' chest all up when we beat the Bills by 1 fucking point. Yelling in the friggin' when he was going in the tunnel how great we were. And you're losing the Commanders, and you need this win. You need it. Watch, I'm not predicting it's gonna be right. We're gonna fucking lose it this one. Fucking Nick Sirianni sucks. You need this win, and he gives you this. It looks like the Eagles will play the 49ers. It looks like Myles Garrett got his back record. Joe Burrow laid down like Brett Favre did to Michael Strahan. Let's go, Eagles. Yes. Eagles got to show up. Like, seriously, I can't believe you do not play your starters because you can win the second seed. Who does that? Yeah, he got 23 sacks. Joe Burrow laid down, yep. But that was like Brett Favre and Michael Strahan back in the day. You know what I mean? Michael Strahan would never got that record if Brett Favre just wouldn't lay down for him. I get it. I get it. They just lay down for him. Let him get it. He's hyped. Man. All right. Let's go, Eagles. You got to come the fuck out here and start playing some ball. You need to win. Just win, Eagles. I want the second seed, damn. Need the second seed. How the fuck do you not get the second seed? And now the Commanders get the ball again. Now in the third quarter, the Commanders get the ball again. Out their heads on day, the Commanders get it. You got to shut them down. You need to win the game. Lions are doing their job. Give me the second seed, please. Give me some home game. I get it. A lot of people are all like, oh, well, it don't matter. Rest your guys. Rest your guys. You got to get the second seed. You need a home game. You don't need to rest your guys. You rest your guys. If they play them at halftime or the third quarter, then you rest. This is horrible. Panthers clinch. Wow, the Panthers are going to be in the playoffs. Panthers actually been a good team this year. I know a lot of people are not probably watching the game because they didn't think the Eagles it's a must win. But really, a must win. You need to win this game. All right. Yeah. Now it's going to be a Commanders ball, and the Commanders are winning 10-7. Can't believe the Lions are shutting out the Bears. Nick Sirianni's probably in the locker room saying, "It's no big deal, guys. It's all right if we're losing." The loser mentality. I don't like that. I don't like the cheerleaderness where it's okay to lose. All right. Let's go, Eagles. Let's light it up. That's why you gotta take you can never take your foot off the gas. You always just abuse your opponent. The interception from Tanner McKee really hurt us. But then again, coaching been bad. You don't kick a field goal. You go for it. When you need it, you need the field goal. How do you say two quarterbacks are doing good, but since they both friggin' throw interception? They're doing good. This is why I don't like announcers. Last 2 weeks ago, guess what, buddy? The Eagles starters were in. That's why I can't stand announcers. Like they don't realize what's going on. All right, the Eagles kicked to the Commanders. Commanders playing spoiler. They finished clean football, being a cheerleader. Nick, God. How about you call a better game, Nick? How about you call a better game? All right, incomplete. Second and 10 from the Commanders. All right, come on. Second and 10. And Johnson for the Commanders get about 2 yards. All right, come on. Come on, defense. Incomplete pass. Now the Commanders, it's fourth down. They should be punting the ball to us. First punt of the day for Washington. First punt of the day. All right, Covey's back to take the punt. Hey, gonna be at the Eagles 9 because Covey let it go. Uh, he begged punt. Commanders had a great punt. Great punt by the Commanders. It's on the Eagles 9-yard line. Yeah, man, it was a great punt by them. I'd be excited if it was my guys. What a fucking shit show. What a fucking shit show by the Eagles. What a damn shit show. You need this win. Would you please Win the fucking game. All right. Eagles got the ball. On or 9. Light it up. Eagles. Patriots are winning against Miami. 17-10. Shoot, the Patriots might lose. All right. McKee's back. McKee's in shotgun position. McKee throws it out of bounds. Second and 10. Bigsby gets the call. And Bigsby gets the first down. Run the ball with Tank. Let the tank move. Dotson gets it. He's getting 9 yards. It looks like maybe 8. I don't know how they spot the ball. It looks like 9 though. All right, go down the field. Get down the field, Eagles. Get down the field. I love the Kelly Green. McKee takes off. McKee, why didn't you just get the first down? It's 3rd-and-1 now. Yeah, you got to put the tank to loose. Yes, got to get him going. My week won't be ruined. But I just am pissed. I'll be pissed off. Yeah, he should have ran for the first down. Bam, he was right there. He needed 1 yard. Bigsby gets stopped. Fourth down. 4th-and-1. Now the Eagles are gonna punt. You suck, Eagles. What the fuck? You know, it's just bad calling. You go right down the field. You're going right down the field, and you just got false start on the Eagles. Of course, it's a false start on the Eagles. How come he did not go first down? The first down, the game's right there, wide open. That's a bit. That's a bit on McKee. Nice tackle. Ringo with a nice tackle. Yeah. Fucking pitiful. How the fuck you not go for the 1 yard line? You need 1 goddamn yard. McKee has to be more aware. You're the quarterback. You got to be more aware. You need 1 yard. Get the first down. Then you got. God, I can't stand this thing. Yeah, that's gonna be a game play. We win, Lou. I mean, listen. If the Bears were winning, and I wouldn't give a fuck. But now I got a chance at getting the second seed. Yeah, I want the second seed. I don't think the Ravens are going to win. I think the Steelers are going to win. Lou, I got the Steelers being the Ravens. The Ravens have not been really that clutch. Yeah, the Reds are at it again. Yes. I agree. The Bears are. Yeah, I wouldn't care if the Bears were winning. I wouldn't give a fuck. Wait, it says the Bears are friggin' losing the way they are. Damn, give me that goddamn second seed. Yes, you should put some starters in because and then what you do is, and this is how they always do it, you put starters in, you're watching the Lions game, you get somebody to watch the Lions game saying, yo, they're winning 13-0. And you keep on having a coach. And you're playing that game, and you're watching that game as you're playing your game. So you got your stuff in because you want the second seed. You want that home. You want a couple home games. Yeah, I think they're still going to win. I'm telling you, the Ravens are not that good. Yes, this is like watching a preseason game, Mike. I think anybody could be a better play caller. First and 15 for Commanders. Wide open. You leave a hole wide open like that, and you let the Commanders run right up the middle. Yes, we need a big six right now. This is so fucking man. Nick Sirianni, you have to fucking be better than this. Oh, here goes a fucking flag on the Eagles. There's a flag on the Eagles. Holding on the Eagles. The guy's on the ground. I didn't even see the hold, but the guy's on the ground. Yeah. Need something. Hate the Bears. I hate the Bears. My most hated team I hate, though, is the Dallas Cowboys. See, I wouldn't care about the Eagles game, and I wouldn't have gave a damn about it. I would have said, all right, you Nick, give rest your guys. That's so good. But since the Bears are being beaten the way they are, that's how you got to play the game as a head coach. You have to play your starters to, hey, you need to win this game so we can get the second seed. I snap! Eagles get the ball! Eagles get the fumble! Fumbalaya! Hunt! Hunt! I was so happy when the 49ers lost Lou. Hunt got 2 turnovers today. If it wasn't for Hunt, this has been fucking hard. This is being horrible. Yeah, Miss Anton fucking with me now. I hate the Niners. Listen, the Niners ain't as good as people think they are. I think it's about 3 yards. All right, come on, Eagles. Go down the damn field and score. Throw it. Now, Dan McKee gets sacked. He loses about 2 yards. Is playing. Is he really? My dad is coming home from the hospital tomorrow. That is awesome news, Lou. That is awesome news. Avi, what a first down! These referees have been bad. All right, come on, Eagles. That is awesome news, Lou. Awesome news. And he gets the goal. He got the ball. He got the 4, 5, 6 yards. 6 yards by Tank. Oh, they're saying 7 yards. My bad. Great new by the Eagles getting Tank Bigsby. Bigsby again gets the first down. Um, That is all. He's going to be home. No. Bigsby gets his number called again. He gets about 3 yards. Bigsby got like 58 yards today running. Yes, give the ball to the tank. Second and goal. And he gets it again. He gets about 2 yards. Touchdown. They're going to say McKee was pushing him. They're going to say he's at the 2-yard line. They might want to look at this. They said forward progress would stop, but it didn't stop. That's bad on the referees. No, it ain't. These analysts suck. That's a good call by the referees. A timeout, Washington. Listen, that's a bad call. Referee. The guy is moving his feet. He's still standing up. He is not on the ground. This is football, Danny. He didn't get. He's still going forward. His legs are still moving. He's all right. McKee, 3rd and goal. McKee under shotgun. I mean under center. Gives it to Bigsby, and Bigsby scores the touchdown. That's a huge touchdown by the Eagles. All right. God, it is about time we fucking goddamn scored. I do not like Kimbrel. Who said that? Star Wars? Mike. Damn it, Mike. All right. All right, it's 14-10. Now Eagles went down the field using Tank. Kept on running with him. It's been working. Listen, the Bears are losing. We need to win this. Give me that 2nd seed. Give me that 2nd seed. I need it. I mean, I think we're going to be playing the 49ers, but who knows? Even this. Well, I tell you what, his offense don't run good at all, Mike, because our offensive coordinator sucks. We don't know when to run the ball He don't know when to fucking throw it, run it. He don't know what to do. I've never seen an offensive coordinator that is clueless. Lions are getting ready to score. They're on the Bears 10-yard line. It is 2nd and goal for the Lions. Give me that win, Eagles. Falcons win the South. Myles Garrett gets 23 sacks. Oh, it's going to be Denver, New England, Jacksonville, and Pittsburgh right now. But Pittsburgh has to beat Baltimore. There's a lot of shit got to go. So yeah, go Lions. Need them to win. The Lions about to kick a field goal. I mean, an extra. Yeah, Lions are going for a field goal, and they get it. It is 16-0 Lions. All right, Washington has the ball. It's 2nd and 7. Johnson under center. And it looks like the Commanders going to lose a yard. Yeah, Lions for a field goal. If they get the 2nd seed, they get the Packers. Rams are losing. That'll hurt the. It's not over yet. You'll see. And 4th and 8 by the Commanders. Ringo almost had an interception. 49ers are all. Yeah. Yeah, Lou. They all look beatable. Yep, the kid. I would love this thing. I want the 49ers. I ain't scared of the 49ers. I want the 49ers. But I ain't scared of no team. And I can tell you now, I know how bad our offense is. Excuse me. I know how bad our offense has been, but they look bad too. Is what I'm saying is they look bad too. I know that, like, I'm not. This is why I'm not scared of no team. Is look at the 49ers offense. Does not look that good. Green Bay's offense does not look that good. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's been a solid player. All right. Let's go, Eagles. All right. Bears got the ball. And it's 2nd and 10. Come on, Eagles. Lions are doing their job, Eagles. You start doing yours. Now, you do see Vic Fangio. You see Vic Fangio putting some starters in. They need to run Bigsby more. Yeah. They need that two-headed monster, Jerry. I agree. Put them out there at the same damn time. He just changed the play in there. Katera. Oh, Katera got hurt. Katera's hurt. All right, there's going to be a guy down for the Eagles. 2nd and 4. That's a horse tackle. You landed on a guy's legs. That's a horse tackle. That should be a flag. They made that a rule. That's a new rule. You can't tackle people like that. That's a new rule. You can't tackle people like that. That should be a flag on the Commanders. But no, the refs don't do it. You know, a bird bowl be good. Uh, you know what I want? I truly want to see it. I want the Eagles Bowl. Steelers and Eagles. That's what I want. I would love to see that one. The Eagles Bowl. The Eagles and the Steelers. Back in the day, they used to call it, they were together as a team, and they called themselves the Steagles. And that would be hilarious. Yeah, he's hurt, Bam, but that's a flag. Bam, that's a new rule in the rule book. And the referees don't know the rules. You are not allowed to tackle like that no more. Oh, you yeah, it's like a hip toss rule or something like that, Mike. Yeah. That's a new rule. You're not allowed to tackle like that no more. Yeah, hip drop or something. Yeah, new rule. And there's no flag. You're not allowed to do that. And they're still not calling it or nothing. It's crazy. You're not allowed to do it. And then McKee. McKee's smarter than the goddamn referees. He's like, throw the flag. He ain't allowed to do that because of people getting hurt. Bigsby gets about a yard or two. Eagles and Bills. Oh, I don't. I know it's 4 facts, but I was asked what I want, and that's what I would want. Yeah, the refs only see what they want. Tank gets the first. Cooper gets the first down. Coop gets the first down. I like that kid Coop. Tara's going to the locker room. He's probably got a high ankle sprain. Oh, he gets it. He gets the first down. He's in there. He's at the 50-yard line. Now Cubby's hurt. Now Cubby has a child horse. See what? A 3-step drop down. Yeah. Jalen Hurts don't do 3-step drops. Cubby. McKee does it. Branson for the Eagles, first down. I thought he was trying to throw it to Cubby. Yeah, we're going to need corners to play wide receivers. Bigsby with the first down. Yeah, he was also stiff armed by the Tank. All right, Tank gets it. You know, fake Cubby. The key. Faked it to Tank. And he threw it out of he threw it right out of freaking bounds. Yeah, the Bears got a touchdown. It is. And the Bears are going for 2. Flag on the play. And McKee gets what you got? He throws it out of bounds, but too many flags on the play. And they're going to blame the Eagles for holding. And then John said they get 8 points. They get the 2-point conversion. Hold it on the Eagles. Holding on the Commanders. All right. So audio. There was a flag. There was two flags. There was three flags. Holding on the Eagles, holding on the Commanders, and a face mask on the Commanders. It's all set. Second and 10. Rams 23-20. Damn. Yeah, need the Bears to win. We need the Bears to lose. All right, second and 10. McKee's under center. Shipley gets about 2 yards. I like Shipley. Here comes the Bears again. Yeah, Mike, the face mask should have stand, but the refs are trying to help out the Commanders. McKee to McCovey, and McCovey couldn't handle it. It's 4th and 8. Mike's right. The face mask should have held up because the two could be all set. Not the third one should have fucking counted. Elliott's coming for a field goal. 39-yarder. Can we do it? And it's going to be good. All right. It should have counted though when the other two was all set. Or you get one hold and one face mask and the other hold should have counted. The Commanders had 2 fouls on them. Yeah, 2 holds should be all set. The face mask should have counted. That should have stand. Totally agree with you, Mike, but these referees suck. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. They need a whole shitload of shit going on with the Jets, though. Every team is horrible. Even if it doesn't matter what kind of coach you get, you need fucking receivers, you need running backs, you need everything. Yeah, it still sucks, man. Commanders get a first down. Yeah, I watched the Tampa Bay game. All right. Eagles winning 17-10. Oh man, it's insane. He's yeah, but like some of these referees, Lou, are you know their second jobs are like they're lawyers and shit. And that's what the crazy part about it is. Yeah, I can't believe the Panthers are going to fucking win their division. Yeah, they're full time. And that's what you like, but even in hockey, should be full time. Basketball should be full time. I think all referees should be full time because that's all they need to do is focus on the rules. And when rules get changed. Yeah, so they know the rules right. Because right there, that one tackle, she's a new rule. They should know that. Yeah, Jacksonville's in. I'm sure with the refs. I do. I think the refs should just focus on all rules. Man, there's handed off, and Eagles cannot stop him. And he gets about 8 yards. That is bullshit. See how they try to like, hey, this is why the rule didn't work because his legs were his body was past him. No, yes, they do suck against the Eagles. Listen, these referees hate all Philadelphia teams. If you're a hockey fan, the refs hate them. The Flyers, they hate the 76ers. They hate the Phillies. You know, they hate them all. They're going to be, the Commander's going to be shy of a first down. That should have been a sack. Yes, it should have. Second and one for the Commanders. Commanders may get a first down. They run it. New England is up by 27. Really? Interesting. Bills are destroying the Jets 29-0. Oh, they better not throw the flag. God damn. Sidney Brown pushing Samuel in the end zone. You gotta be shitting me. Oh, it's gonna be on Williams, the rookie. This is bullshit, man. And there it goes. You gotta listen. You gotta turn your head and look for the ball if you're gonna do that. That's the only way you're gonna get away with that. Come on. All right. Commanders are short. Second and goal. Let me false start on the Commanders. Is this the first penalty of the Commanders? $35 to nothing. Fucking Jets suck. And they had 3 false starts. All right. Second and goal for the Commanders. They're on the Eagles' 5-yard line. God damn it. Another pass interference on the Eagles. How many fucking flags are you going to get? How many flags are you going to give the Eagles, damn it? How many? Doing all right, Nick. Bills are going to Jacksonville wild card weekend. I'll die laughing if Jacksonville beats the Bills. And the Eagles stuff them. Second and goal. Here comes the Bears. Money's Harry Fish nuts. Bears are right in the end, right red zone. Oh, that's just Jacksonville beats the Bills. Commanders call timeout. It's third down for the Bears. And the Lions, third and 1 for the Bears. That's a long ass one. About 3. Bears get a first down. There's a flag on the play. Yeah, the Commanders are already out of timeout. Second and goal for the Commanders. And they get shut down again. Crowder has been having a great day today. X-Man Jr. with the axe, like his daddy. Third and goal for the Commanders. And we shut them down. Commanders with a touchdown. Bates with a touchdown for the Commanders. And now the Bears got a touchdown. What the fuck? Commanders are going. The Bears are going for 2. All right. Commanders tied up 17 all. And the Bears get the 2-point conversion. So the Bears and Lions are tied at 16. The Eagles and the Commanders are tied at 17. What the hell is going on? Both teams are tied. Damn it. What is going on? Both teams are tied right now. I mean, Detroit, like, they went for 2-point conversions both times, and you let them deliver. What the hell? Yeah, he's been annoying. 6-7. Oh my lord. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. You need this win, and then you need the Lions to win. Rob's in the building. What is up? I don't know who the referees betted on. They betted on somebody. Mike said, Toro. No, Mike. Not on Toro. He sucked. All right. Eagles got the ball. Looks like the Eagles are on their 36-yard line. Yeah, the refs are fucking everything up. Yep. All right, McKee. McKee gets up 6. Pass to Granson. Those timeouts are going to hurt the Commanders. Come on, McKee. Light it up. Throw it. And McKee throws it out of bounds. I don't understand it either, but they rested everybody. You could have friggin' played until friggin' you had it made. That's an incomplete pass. We're not fucking with that one because both teams suck. Praying for halftime helmet. I'm good. I'm gonna lose I might have a heart attack though. I'm good. And Eagles punt it. Less stress. Nah, I don't get it. I can never get less stress. That's what happened on the field. He's should have caught that. Even if Hurts was in there. I agree with you. The Rams are still going to be ass. But the problem is, Jalen Hurts needs more time on the field. This offense needs to start clicking. And you already had this whole year, and you ain't clicking. The Lions got a first down. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know how he's struggling if you guys are destroying him 30-0. I just think it's so funny that the freaking Giants won. I hate Dallas, but they just screwed up their goddamn draft pick. Yeah, we do need a pick six right now or a fumbalaya. All right. Commanders have the ball. It's 1st and 10. There's 8 minutes left. 8:30. 8 minutes and 37 seconds left. Commanders launching. And the pass interference on Ringo. Is that Ringo? Yeah, Ringo with a fucking goddamn pass interference. When you are playing corner, you got to look back at the ball. You got to look at the ball. You wouldn't get them kind of calls if you turn your fucking head and look at the ball. All right, Commanders get a 1st down. Yeah, I can't stand Dallas. I'm glad they lost, but I just don't understand what the Giants are doing. Yeah, if you don't look, you got to turn your head and look as you're a corner. You can push on them, but you have to have your head turned looking for the ball. I mean, that's a rule. Like, that's a rule of thumb. You always got to turn your head back and looking for the ball. He said rigged. Not rigged. And they don't look for the ball. None of them. Play the ball. You win. Yup. We'll see 49ers next weekend. I don't know yet because if like we win and the Detroit Lions win, it's going to be different. Well, what I'm saying is it hurt. Listen, I'm not saying the players, please, but it did hurt the team because of the draft pick. I don't know how you don't understand that one, but you know what I mean. I know you know what I mean. Yeah. And I get it. Like, I get players are going to play the game. But, I mean, they don't have a coach because they just fired their coach. And now you just fuck up on your draft pick. Uh, but it's not over yet, so I don't know if you can say that. Johnson is looking like friggin' Warren fucking Moon out there. Bears doing interceptions. Well, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I get that. Hey, if you can say the coach is looking for a job, you can sit there and say the players are going to play to win because, hey, if that player gets traded somewhere else or get picked up somewhere and saying you can't tank, I get that. But I'm saying it hurt their draft pick. They could have had a higher draft pick. I get what you're saying. I get it. They don't need a quarterback, but you get an offensive lineman. They need a lot of shit. So it ain't like one guy's going to help them. Gonna go to the Philly stats of mine. All right. Flag on the Commanders. No, Dirt's a good guy. No, Dirt is a good quarterback. I'm gonna go with him. He's a good quarterback. Oh, I don't see the Cowboys lose. I think it's funny as shit. But even like Blaze, what did the Cowboys do? They took out their quarterback to lose the game, right? To move their draft pick up. That's why they did it. Everybody's like, well, why did you take out friggin' why did they take their quarterback out? To get a better draft pick. Mm. All right, third and goal. Johnson's gonna run it in. And the Commanders score. Jerry Jones, yeah. But even even the Dallas Cowboys benched their quarterback to lose the game so they can get a better draft pick. That's why they did it. I mean, it ain't like Dak Prescott played the game. They took him out of the game. All right. Ringo sucks. Ringo is going to be out in the NFL next year. He probably will be. He sucks, Lou. He does blow. He don't pay attention. He has the bet on the game. Dane Quinn's going to be looking for a job with the Commanders. He's not going to be. He's not going to be the head coach no more. He probably won't. They'll probably get rid of him, Lou. You're probably right on this one. It's all, I love it. Yeah, Eagles need to get touchdowns. Yeah, you did. You need the Bears to lose. Eagles definitely need a new offensive coordinator. You guys are moving across the street. Bills. He said, "Fucking, oh, Jared Goff. Yeah, he hurt me in my fantasy football. Yeah, fuck Goff. He hurt me in my fantasy football. Brand new house. 3rd and 11. Hey, McKay, would you fucking. This is why you got to have your starters in. Oh, man. And I don't know why Nick Sirianni gets like this disappointment face, like, oh, what the hell, man? What the hell? You didn't put your starters in. You think all your backups are going to be able to hold up? Only the old Oakland Raiders got worse calls than. Yeah, you're right on that one. They got some bad ones. Yeah, could. Yeah, could have won the second seed. Don't look it though. Falcons are doing. Well, it doesn't make sense to you because usually, like, to me, you go and like everybody else that was going for the second seed, they would be wise saying, "Hey, give me the score of the Bears game. I'm going to keep everybody in, my starters in. If I got this winning, if I'm winning, then I'll pull my guys. But you don't pull your gun, then you can pull them. But now you have nobody. You know, now you can't use them. So it don't make sense to me. I hate Don Torello. Damn it. It don't matter because now we're going to lose, Lou. All right, come on, McKee. Third and 11. McKee launches it. First down. Dotson. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, Bubba. Hopefully we get the second seed. Hey, we got Eagles fans in here. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you. All right, Lions are going for a field goal to win. All right. McKee. McKee, those are the Granson. Granson's a little short. It's 3rd and 3. Hoop could not get a hold of that one. That one out of bounds. 4th and 3. Any chance the Eagles score? I'm hoping for an Eagles score, but I don't see it. And that's game. That's game. Washington's ball. It's game. Yeah, why do you do that? 3 fucking yards. You had 3 timeouts, Mike. Lions win 19-16. Lions won. Lions won, and Nick Sirianni's an asshole. With a walk-off field goal. I can't believe. Now the Commanders have it. Eagles have timeouts. 3 timeouts. But damn, Nick Sirianni. This is why you play your starters, Nick. You can have the second seed. You get home games. Second and 4. This is why you play your starter. Nick Sirianni, you're at fault for this, buddy. Play them in the first half. You can play them. Yeah. Yes, the Eagles need a pick 6 or a fumble. I don't know why people are calling for him, but I get they're saying Jalen Hurts is not spot on. He throws it behind him. I get all the problems with Jalen Hurts, but then again, Tanner McKee don't have AJ Brown. Tanner McKee is not throwing to a Devontae Smith. Like, I get what you guys are saying. McKee's not. He ain't got the number one offense in the front line out there. McKee's got every backup there is. They got backups. They don't have the starters. McKee is not playing with starters. But did he play a good game? No. But he didn't play with starters. He has a good body. Listen, he's tall. He can drop back good and all. He needs to play with starters. He's not playing with starters, though. Hardcore. Man, Eagles need to win here. It's been so hard. Eagles are giving it. Listen, the Lions said, here, Eagles, all you got to do is win your goddamn game. I need the Eagles to win, yes. I want the second seed. I'm sorry about to hear that. But hopefully the Eagles do win. Sorry to hear that your grandma passed. McKee to raise. Cubby could not. That's on Cubby. That ain't not on McKee. That went right through Cubby's hand. He has been under center. He's deep. Yeah. But if you look at it, his offensive line, his backups, if you're looking at it, his wide receivers, backups, his tight ends are backups. Everybody, his running back is a backup. Third and 10. Yeah, fucking bullshit. This game is going to be over. McKay gets sacked. You got to be fucking kidding me. Von Miller's fucking with the sack. Bob Miller's so damn old, he can't get out of his own goddamn way, McKee. It's 4th and 18. You let Bob Miller get you. How? Come on, McKee, throw it. Incomplete. The backups are in. Everything's all backups. How do you throw it out of bounds on 4th down? All right, 11 and 6. The Eagles are. The Eagles lost this game. I said the Eagles were going to win one against the friggin' Commanders and lose one against the Commanders all year long. Fucking bullshit. And I blame Nick Sirianni. I don't blame Tanner McKee. I don't blame this. I don't blame Tanner McKee. I don't blame him. He has every backup to fucking. He's rigging all day. Commanders are playing spoiler. But here you go. Here's the big issue. You can get the 2nd seed. And Nick Sirianni said, fuck it. We don't need the 2nd seed. You should have started your freaking starters. Get a good lead against the Commanders. And then you can pull them, Nick. This is why I say the coaching this year has been so horrible. The coaching has been so horrible. We needed that win for the 2nd seed. That gives you home game. Home game. But no. But the rest were on the Commander's side. Every fucking thing. Freaking. You know, it was been bad. Now the Eagles will beat the 49ers. I'm hoping anyway. I got listen. The Eagles will beat the 49ers. Brock Purdy is not as good as people think. Brock Purdy ain't that fucking good. He's just not. And just watch him play. He couldn't do nothing. Yeah, the Eagles still have a chance at the Super Bowl. But I'd rather see a 2nd seed have some home games than to go and be away. You want the home game. You really do want the home game. Nick Sirianni said, fuck it, we don't need it. I don't see that one. Now the good coaches did cost you it. Yes. If you're one and done, then they damn coaches cost you. I'm sure. I don't want to play the Packers. A lot of people are like, I want to play the Packers. I want to play the 49ers. Purdy sucks. You know the last time we played the 49ers, they were Brock Purdy? We sent him out. You know what happened? Johnson, and we just played. He got hurt. They had to use a goddamn wide receiver to throw the ball. 49ers, we can beat them. We can beat the 49ers. I'm not worried about the damn 49ers. Hey, you play to win the game. Everybody tells me, hey, if you don't lose the game because you don't want a draft pick, all of a sudden Nick Sirianni don't want to play to win the game. He's going for a second seed and don't want to play the game. Nick Sirianni don't want to play the damn game. You gotta start. You gotta play your starters. You tell somebody, hey, give me the score on the goddamn the Bears game, and then I'm gonna take a lead, and then I'm gonna pull my guys. Not Nick Sirianni. Don't do shit right because he don't know shit. Can't stand it, dude. The starters shouldn't have rested anyway because the starters have been ass all year. What do you need to start? Why do you need to rest them? Because you've been ass all year. There's a problem with our starters all year long on our offense. We've been struggling. Why are we sitting them? You don't do good, you don't get rewarded. It ain't do good. Man, I'm pissed. I'm just so pissed. The Raiders beat Kansas City. Yeah, it's been really bad. It's just been pitiful. It's been pitiful. Nick Sirianni, you got to understand what the fuck you are doing out there and why you're doing it. Home games. When you get to the playoffs, you want home games. You don't want to play away. You don't want to go to San Fran. You don't want to go to freaking the Rams. You don't want to go to Seattle. All right? In the playoffs. You want them to come here. That's why you get home game. '49ers are not that good. They're not that good. Our offense is struggling. And but Brock Purdy, he's not that good of a quarterback. I don't know why people would think he's that good of a quarterback. He's not. Did you watch what he just did the other night on Saturday? Did you see what Brock Purdy did for Saturday's game? We still don't know where the fuck he is. He's a lost call. I can't believe the Eagles lost this. They needed this win, and they lost it. They lost it. The Eagles needed it and lost it. crazy. And I blame it on Nick Sirianni. This is why you had to blame the coaches. Bad play calling. Not playing your starters when you have a chance to win the second seed. Your ass is on the hot seat for me. You know? Seattle gets a first round bye. So, Seattle's a good team. Then you have Chicago Bears. They just lost. They tied with the Eagles, 11-6. Carolina is 8-9. The wild card is the Rams, 12-5. The 49ers, 12-5, and Green Bay. I don't understand how the Eagles don't sweep. Especially when they listen. I get what you're saying, Rob. Especially when the Commanders are just playing spoilers. But when you don't put your starters in when you need to, it's awful. It's stupid. It's just stupid. Nick Sirianni, all hype, all hype. He won by one damn point against Buffalo, yelling in the goddamn tunnel how great he is and how great the Eagles are. And you could have been a second seed and you don't realize what you just did. You don't get it, Nick Sirianni. You don't fucking get it. How do you not get it? I don't understand. How are you a coach and not understand how big being the second seed is? That you get a home game. You get a home game. How do you not understand it, Nick? What do you not understand? Do you know your whole offense has not been that good all year long? Hey, you know you would have lost a lot more games than you did. You know, you have blocked field goals, you have blocked punts. Your special teams saved your ass. Nick, your special teams saved your ass. You sitting here fucking doing this stupid shit. Could have been a second seed. I don't understand how Nick Sirianni does not know how big that meant. I get it. Everybody, Vegas thought Detroit was going to lose. They thought the Bears were just going to blow out Detroit. Guess what? It's any given Sunday, damn it. And you play to win the game. Because you are a playoff team. You're supposed to play to win the game. Everybody wants to sit there and say, oh, you know, I hear what people say, you shouldn't lose. You lose because you're getting a draft pick. Okay, because your team sucks. The Dallas Cowboys lost today. Why? Because they needed to move down in for a damn better draft pick. Not a shocker. They benched their quarterback. Eagles bench everybody. And they said, hey, you know what? We're not going to fucking go get the second seed. There's a difference. There's a difference, Nick, and you need to fucking know. I like to hear what he has to say too, please. Because you know what? If you're gonna say, if people are gonna sit there and say, you could bet a second seed, it means you get a home game. I don't get it. I don't get it, Blaze. Yeah, you're right on that, Blaze. You are right. Fucking bullshit, man. You in, and then you go, hey, you come in and score the fucking guy. So I'm gonna pull my guys down. Dude, that's what everybody does. Nick Sirianni goes, I ain't doing that stupid shit. I don't care if it's a second seed, third seed, sixth seed. I don't care. It's bull. Fucking bullshit. You don't want to go to the Rams. You don't want to go to Seattle. You don't want to have to go to Chicago or anywhere. You want the home game. Okay, you're not going to get a bye, but you can get home games. Is better than going to fucking Chicago, Seattle, or LA. I told you, this is why you have issues. And I always did you and the coaches because that was his decision. He's running this shit show. What and your offense has been horrible. You have not been scoring. So why do they deserve to sit down for this game? They ain't been doing it too much scoring there, Eagles. That's a lie. The offense has not been doing that much scoring. So why the fuck you give them a leeway? You put them back to work. I wouldn't say you don't. That sucks. This is horrible. This sucks. I don't get it. I'm pissed. I don't get it. I have to do a rant and I'm gonna have to do a rant and rave in this one. This was just don't make any bit of sense. None. Just none. And I blame it on Nick Sirianni. I don't blame it on the game. I blame it on the coach. Gotta blame it on the coach. You friggin' decided to pull your starters. You're gonna pull your starters at fucking halftime. You could have done anything. Third quarter. Get the win, and then you sit back and relax. I mean, to be honest with you, John, if you're looking for a draft pick, I could understand you pulling your guys wanting to lose the game, like the Dallas Cowboys did today. They wanted to lose to get a better draft pick. All right? So what did they do? Took Dak Prescott out. All right? That's what they do. Because they're looking for a better draft pick. Now, on the Eagles, why do you not steal your starters and try to win the game? If you win, the Bears lose, you get the second seed. You get a home game. So it does not make any sense what the Eagles just done. They just don't. But yeah, you could have if Nick Sirianni would have won the goddamn game and You play to win the game. If you sit there and really look at it, what happens? Nick Sirianni can have the second seed. Means you get a home game. You could have got a home game. Hey, Nick. And I don't even know if you, I don't even know what our stars could have done. They might have lost. Yeah, the Commanders won. Yes, they did. Yeah, I mean, I gave you, listen, like I said, you could have rushed them at halftime. You could have rushed them in the third quarter. But however you wanted to rush them. But you gotta play to win the game because you are going into second seed in the playoff. But they didn't. And that's on Nick Sirianni. That's all on Nick Sirianni. He caused the Eagles not to get the second seed. Home game. You could have had a home game. Like, you don't want to go. And you have to play the Rams. You got to play the Seattle. You don't want to go, right? You want to try to get the home games. Whoever you're playing. I mean, like, looks like we're playing the 49ers. Not sure yet, but it looks like we're playing the 49ers. I don't know that. I don't know exactly yet. But it's just been, you can't do it that way. You just can't. Fucking Nick Sirianni costing us. Costing us. Over something stupid. So pissed right now. So fucking pissed. How the hell do you cost your team the second seed? All right, everybody. That's a bummer of a loss. When you could have got the second seed, that was a bummer of a loss. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. See you later. You want to say bye to everybody? Wink doesn't want to say bye. Good night. Good night, everybody. Appreciate every one of you. You guys are great. Yes, it's 49ers at the Eagles. That should be a win, Blaze. That should be a win. But I'm fucking disappointed. Appreciate that, Blaze. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's gonna be Sixers tomorrow, and now we get to find out what Nick Sirianni has to lie about. Like I said, bye to the princess. You guys are awesome. Appreciate all you. That was a bum of a loss. I would have liked to see us have the second seed. Should beat the 49ers, though. So hopefully Nick Sirianni can get his head out of his ass. All right, everybody. I will catch you guys on the rebound. Peace. I am out.